YouTube, what is good with y'all boys, man? It is your boy Chad DF back with another banger, and in today's video I'm going to be going over how to be, a competitive guard and be a good guard in NBA 2K21 and not just getting ran over, especially in park, because I play stage, but if you guys play park, you guys can't be losing like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you guys are out here with like 21% in park, like, you have to watch this video and you have to do everything I say, because I'm not gonna lie, if you guys are playing park consistently and just getting ran, like, that's not okay. So if you guys are doing that, make sure you guys, everything I say in this video, you guys have to try it out and just try it, okay? When I say, just listen to me. I played competitively for years since 2K16. So when I say just try it, just give it a chance, okay? Everything I say, just give it a chance, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you guys will become a better guard. There are a lot of stuff I'm gonna talk about in this video. I'm gonna talk about the badges, my dribble moves, how to get open, all that stuff, how I get open, and basically how important it is to have good IQ as opposed to all this other stuff. I'm gonna talk about that because that's always how I played. I've never been like the greatest dribbler in the world. I've always been a good dribbler, but not like the best in the world. But I've always had really good IQ and really good shot IQ, and knowing how to get open is the most important thing. So I'm gonna teach you guys all of that, like everything I just said, you guys will learn in this video today. So make sure you guys watch this whole video through, and before we get into this video, make sure you guys, if you guys are new and this video helped you out, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications because we are on our way to 70,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys did. Alright, man, without further ado, let's get right into it. Like I said, if you're park random, listen to this shit. Alright, bro, there is really people out there in this world named basketball 80 freaking 1006 or 36 win percentages. If you go to my VIP stats, my record, more than 2/3 of my losses are in stage. My record in park is 1,090. So like, if you're playing park, like, you should never lose. This video is gonna help you do that, and obviously I play a lot of stage, and that's what you guys should be doing too. So I'm gonna teach you in this video how to get good, because these 36 win percentages I've been seeing in park is not okay. Alright guys, now the first tip I'm going to go over is buy boost. I'm going to go to the boost stand, I'm not going to go in there. You need to buy boost. If you guys don't have boost, you can't shoot in this game, okay? This is the only, like, obvious one I'm going to go through. Obviously have your meter off, obviously have your vibration on. All that stuff, that's obvious. Meter off, vibration on, have boost at all times. If you don't, you will not be able to shoot. Specifically, shooting boost. You have to have shooting boost. I don't want to waste too much time on that because that's kind of obvious, Next thing I want you guys to do is, if you guys have, obviously you guys have in my career, obviously you have that, I don't know why I said you wouldn't, but go to my minutes right here. You're gonna go to stats, my minutes right here. You're gonna click your fucking profile, right stick in, and you're going to go LT right there till shot chart season. Hit X until you're in park. So as you guys can see, every single 3-point thing I have a hotspot. Almost every midi besides the middle one. But I don't care about the midi, me personally. All I care about is the 3-pointers. I shoot a lot of 3-pointers, you guys know this. But if you guys have hotspots, you don't understand how much that opens your green window, okay? So if you guys do not have hotspots, if you guys go to check your hotspots and you have like cold zones, like neutral zones on the 3-point line, make sure you get hotspots. And for doing that, all you have to do is either play my career, or you can play my park. Shoot from that spot over and over and over again. The more shots you make, the hotter you'll get. And trust me, hotspots make you shoot better. It's not even close how different it is from hotspots to no hotspots. I can't shoot without hotspots because the green window is so small, I can't even get a shot. So you guys need to have hotspots. As you guys see, I have it everywhere, and that's why I shoot so well. Make sure you guys please just check this, okay? Shot chart into park, boom, there it is. Now the next thing I'm gonna go over is, I'm not gonna show you guys the best badges, because you guys know it by now. I'll show you guys the badges, I don't really care. These are my badges. You guys know the ones that everyone uses, obviously, but the most slept on badges, they are. If you have a lot of badges, especially this works for you, volume shooter is a very good badge. I shoot a ton. So if you guys shoot a lot, as you guys see, the small handful of shots I take at the bottom, additional shot boost to each shot I take after that is given. So I'm gonna get a boost on every shot I take after. So if I take like 7-8 shots, like every shot I can get a huge boost. So I love a volume shooter. You guys want to try out clutch shooter, which is very good. All like, shots after like 15-15 get a boost. Clutch shooter is a very underrated badge. Hot start. Not a lot of people use hot start. I don't like it too much. I have it on bronze, but if you have enough, can't hurt to put this on bronze. You green one shot in the rest of the game until you miss, you will have a boost. So hot start bronze isn't a bad investment. There's a lot of other badges you can put on. You can put on flexible release if you want to make more whites. You can put on corner specialist because that helps in the midi and the 3. And catch and shoot. But these are the badges that are the best besides like the main 4. Obviously the 4 I have all the thing you need. But volume shooter, hot start, clutch shooter, all those badges, they could help you. So make sure you guys, if you have extra badges, invest in those, put those on. And here are my badges for playmaking. Now, these are the ones I use, obviously, when I'm playing a regular park game or a stage game. I want to talk about something, okay? I have Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame. If I'm playing to get better, I'm not playing to get better. I'm playing to win because I am where I am right now. But if you are someone who's not a very good dribbler or have a hard time getting open, I would suggest taking this off. And here's the reason why. If you have Ankle Breaker on, okay, and you're going out here and getting open only off Ankle Breakers, or if you're having trouble getting open, and the only time you can is when you break your ankles, and this badge really isn't doing anything for you. You're just getting like lucky ankle breakers and getting open. Take this off and practice getting open by yourself. Practice moving around, dribbling, and finding your spot and shooting the ball without ankle breaker. Because if you're trying to get better, not if you're trying to win, obviously this will hurt your chance of winning in the park because you're not going to get ankle breakers, you're not going to open as much. But if you want to get better and practice getting open by yourself without this badge, play a couple games without this badge. I play without it all the time. I honestly don't need it, but I have it on just because I'll be playing park and stuff like that sometimes. So another badge you can have is Stop and Go Silver. Is not bad. That's what I use. What else is not bad? Yeah, that's really it. You don't really want any other things. But if you have the option to take off ankle breaker and you like, I don't know, want to get better at dribbling, getting open, just take it off, give it a chance, and practice. Alright guys, now here is the plan, okay? I'm going to talk about my dribble moves. I'm going to show you my dribble moves, and if you guys have made it this far into the video, I need you guys to drop a like, because listen, I'm dropping my dribble moves right now. I'm giving you guys the keys to become a better dribbler. But this means that I'm not going to teach you how to dribble in this video. I'm just going to show you what I use. Later on, if this video gets 500 likes, when this video gets 500 likes, I will drop a dribble tutorial. And if you guys want a dribble tutorial, then I'll drop it. 500 likes is all it takes. I'll teach you guys how to do every move that I use, every single one. Actually 500 likes on this video, but these are the dribble moves I use. So if you guys don't use these, I would suggest putting these on. These help me dribble a lot better than most people. So put this on if you guys haven't. I'll teach you guys in the next video how to do every move I do. 500 likes on this video, and we'll get right into it. Alright, so now I just invited our boy Kyrie Irving in this bitch. So I'm gonna teach you guys. I'm gonna teach you, I don't know, 3 or 4 different things. I'm gonna talk about multiple different things that I'm 1v1ing Kyrie about, and that hopefully it'll make you become a better guard. I'm gonna keep this first one like, I don't know, short, okay? Play stage. If you guys don't know what stage is, you should by now. But it's the place where people play for VC. It's the competitive place. If you guys want to get better, you have to play stage, okay? Like if you guys aren't playing stage, you're just gonna be playing bums the whole time. You're gonna be playing people that play park and don't really play competitively. If you want to be a competitive player, you have to play other competitive players. That's how you get better. You don't get better by playing people that are worse than you. You get better by playing people that are better than you. So if you guys aren't playing competition that's better than you, you guys aren't going to improve. Like, yeah, you can beat up on bums all goddamn day if you wanted to. But the only way you're truly getting better and truly improving yourself and your dribbling and your IQ is by playing people that are also just as skilled as you. So if you guys want to get better, 100% play the stage, okay? Because if you guys aren't, you're bugging out. I'm not gonna lie to you. And also, one of the things I want to talk about real quick, it's not the movement that the guard needs to have. Okay, obviously you have to have good dribbling. Dribbling is important. Obviously, that's like common sense. But one of the things that you need to work on in this game is your shot IQ and knowing how to get open. That is one of the most things. Like this is one of the things I've been saying the most since I came back. And a lot of guards I see just over dribble. They dribble way too much, way too fancy, and then just miss wide open shots or don't know when to shoot and they take really bad shots. And that's something I pride myself on doing. I'm not the best dribbler in the world. I'm not gonna sit here and say I am. I'm obviously a pretty good dribbler, but like it could be better. But that's not even the point. I am good at getting open, knowing when to shoot, and I'm a good shooter. Instead of working on your dribbling, obviously working on dribbling is important, but work on your shot IQ, knowing when to shoot, knowing when to pass to the center, and greening your shot. That is the most important thing. 100%. Your IQ is 10 times more important than your movement, as people like to say. Like people be like, Chad, you have no movement. I don't give a fuck. I'm still winning the game, dropping you off. Doesn't matter if I have no movement and I'm winning. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you guys practice your IQ. The more you play, the higher your IQ will become. Knowing when to shoot and obviously making your shot. Now, I'm gonna go, next video, if you guys get 500 likes, I'm gonna go over all these moves right here. That move, I can spam this move. I'll show you guys all these moves. In the next video, you gotta need 500 likes though. I'm not gonna go into that now because I don't know. I'm just not. I wanted to like branch out into 2 videos so I can help you guys, bro. This dude won't let me do the explosive behind the back, and it's like Kyrie Irving, like relax. Like it's not that serious. Now I'm getting to the couple the last things I want to talk about. So obviously when you guys are playing 2s or 3s, it doesn't matter. You're playing with the center, most likely setting your screens. You guys have to use the screens correctly. Using screens correctly is one of the most important things that I do and most good guards do. You have to use screens correctly. You have to go into the screens, not every time, but most of the time. So obviously, I'm gonna let them score. Or is it winners? Please don't tell me it's fucking winners. Alright, I'll be back. Like a deadass took to 9. But anyway, look, you're playing a center. You call from a screen. You have to use the screen. If you don't use the screen, you're not going to get open. I know I missed that. But look, you have to use the screen. You have to go into the screen. DeAndre Jordan sets baby screen. That's why I can't get open. But if you use it, you're going to get open. You can't run away from it. Look at DeAndre Jordan send screens like a bitch. You can't run away from it. You have to go use the center, the screen that center's giving you. Wide open, green. That's obviously going to happen in the my part too. Now, one of the things that I love to do, and I'm sure you guys, if you guys watch me, I do this all the time. You have to know when your defender plays really aggressive. So I'm going to go in that way. To the left, make him hit the screen. Bro, DeAndre Jordan, come back. I'm going to go to the right, make him hit the screen, and curry slide back. That's one of the most effective moves. You have to fake go into that screen, make the defender hit the screen, and come back with the curry slide and shoot. Just reading your defender is one of the most important things in the world. Like I said, use a screen, come back, who's behind you, crab every time. Going into the screen, curry sliding is one of the most OP moves that I use, hands down. But that just comes with knowing what your defender does and reading him. Reading him is important. See there? I'm going right, using the screen, greening that. You just guys have to read a defender, know what you're doing, use your head. It's more important is your IQ, not your dribbling. Just trust me on that. And your shot IQ has to be high. And the only way it's going to happen of you getting better, truly, is if you play competitively, play stage, play try-hard players that you may have not played before. Try different dribble moves, try new moves out, take off ankle breaker. You're not going to get better unless you try, okay? These people out here in the park aren't just going to let you fucking run all over them. You have to go out there and practice. And if you practice 100%, 100% you're going to get better. It may take time. I started 2K in 2K16. I finally got good in 17. I wasn't that good in 16, but 17 is the year I got good. So the more you play, the better you're going to get. And 100%, take off ankle breaker, play stage, play competitive, and remember, movement's important, but it's not important to the point where you have to play at practice all day. You have to practice playing real people in real games. Knowing when to get open, or knowing how to get open, knowing when to shoot is the most important part of being a guard, not dribbling. Like I said, 500 likes on this video for a dribble tutorial coming soon. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure guys hit the like and sub button like I said. And I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm out. Everyone have a great rest of your day. Peace.